So how much money can you make by selling on the RealReal? I am going to share with you today what I am consigning into the RealReal for the month of August, where I got the item, how much I paid for it, and what I'm expecting as a payout in commission back from the RealReal. Most of my items I got in thredup DIY designer boxes that I've unboxed on this channel. I'll put a playlist up here if you guys want to watch those and let you know maybe what I had to do to the item, what I'm expecting to get back from the RealReal, and go over a few little tips that I have for you when you are considering selling on the RealReal. Welcome, my name is Christina. I am a part-time reseller on platforms like Poshmark, eBay, and of course, the RealReal. So I have a bunch of items today that I'm going to be sending in. Part of the reason for that, and this is kind of one of my tips, is every month the RealReal runs a promotion. And it's different based on what month you're sending it in. For August, the promotion is if you're sending in 10 or more items, they will give you a $100 bonus, plus any items that sell for $100 or more, you will get an additional 10% commission. So I'm taking a risk on some of these items that I may not normally send in because the payout might not be good enough to get that extra 10% bump in commission and that $100 bonus payout. So let's get right into it. I am going to show you the item, tell you where I got it, and then I will also give you a screenshot of what I've comped that's similar to the item on the RealReal. And then at the end, I'm going to total up the cost of goods of the box that I'm sending in, the total, and then I will tell you what I'm expecting as a payout. This is presuming they accept all the items I'm sending, which they never do. So we're just going to pretend. And that they all sell for the price that I have listed, which they probably won't because they just don't. But I'm giving you my best guess, which is how I do it when I'm sending in items. The first item that I'm consigning is this pair of Jimmy Choo kitten heels. They have kind of this glitter. They're a peep toe. And I got these in my latest DIY designer box from thredup. So I paid essentially $20 for these. I couldn't find the exact pair on the RealReal. I have a real hard time actually finding exact matches to the item I'm sending in. So I just try to type in some keywords when I'm searching. So Jimmy Choo glitter kitten heel, for example, see what comes up. I did find something similar, and that's what I'm going to show you. And this item sold for $110. Okay, so let's talk about the commission structure. Okay, figure out how much we're going to get paid out from the RealReal. And I'm going to put the commission structure up on the screen. Based on your status or how much you have sold with them, you get some extra bonuses. You may get some extra percentages added onto these base percentages that you're seeing on the screen. And I get a little bit of a bump. So you can see that if you are selling an item $99 or under, you get 20% of that. If you're a little bit above that and you sold an item that's $100 to $149, you're at 30%. And then when you sell an item that's $150 to $199, you're at 45%. And then you hit that $200 mark, $200 to $299, you're at 56%, and so on. So for me personally, typically, I try to stay around the $200 mark. When I'm looking at a comp, if it's around $200, that's what I send in. And that's because it's not that I'm not okay with some of the lower payouts, like the 45% or sometimes even the 30%. It's that the RealReal always has coupons going, right, for like 20% off. Or if it's listed for longer than a couple weeks, they start really dropping the price. And so you don't really know for sure what that item is going to sell for. Now, in the past, if it dropped too low, I would request the item to be sent back to me, and then they would send that back for free. They now charge for that service, and it's not, I forgot what it is off the top of my head because I haven't done it. So now my mindset is I better send in items that I know I'm not going to ask back. They better sell for what I want them to sell. So that is how the commission structure works. So on this first item, on this Jimmy Choo shoe, If it sells for $110, which is what we're guessing, the commission, the base commission on that is going to be $33. Now there will be an extra bump because of the promotion, which will be around $11. And then with my extra percentage that I get from my status, I'm expecting a payout of $45 on these shoes. Okay, so that's kind of how that works. Like I said, I'm sending in some items maybe I wouldn't necessarily send in because of the promotion with the extra bonus, and then also the jump in that extra commission if it's over $100. Okay, so next item is this Burberry London silk skirt. And this is in a purple plaid. It's beautiful. I also got this in a thredup DIY designer box. This one I actually have sent in before, and it got sent back to me saying it was stained. And I, of course, didn't see any stains when I sent it in, but I did find one. It was like on the back. And it was, honestly, it was hardly noticeable. So I did clean this. There's no more stain. So we're going to try again and send it back in. I did find this exact match that sold on their website. It sold for $135. So the base commission on that, if it sells for $135, would be $40.50. And then when you add in the extra promotion and my bump, then I'm expecting to get a payout of $55.35 on that skirt. The next item I'm sending in is this Etro there silk dress, and it's a really pretty blue with like a pink paisley, and it's super long and gorgeous. I was very happy when I comped this out. Now this is what I also sent in to them, and they sent back to me. I got a lot of stuff sent back, y'all. I don't know if like that's just me, but I got a lot of stuff sent back. Okay. They noted that this had interior staining, so I turned the whole thing inside out, and sure enough the lining did have a stain on it. So I cleaned that. It's nice and clean, and I'm sending that back into them. Now, I couldn't find this exact dress, but we looked at a long kind of like paisley or print dress that is silk, and that one is either listed or sold on TheRealReal for $300. I would expect the base commission on that to be $183, and then with the promotion and my bump, I am expecting a payout of $216 on that dress. All right, next item I am sending in is this pair of Bottega Veneta leather pants. I also got these in a thredup DIY designer box. I cannot find a single thing wrong with this, you guys. I'm like holding my breath on this one because why was it in the box? Why didn't this sell? I'm very confused. I don't know what's wrong with it. I looked inside. There is like a silk lining on the inside. I don't see any tears. I don't see any staining. So fingers crossed that they accept this. I'll put a similar comp on the screen. Those, I found a similar pair. So I typed in keywords Bottega Veneta leather pants. And I looked at the women's pants. Have a pair either listed or sold for $325.50. I expect the base commission on that to be $198.56. And then with the extra promo and my bump, I'm expecting a payout of $234.30. Then next we have this blazer, which I got in a men's thredup designer box. I was just praying that this was one that would be accepted because I hate selling blazers. I cannot sell one for the life of me. It's not true. I actually have sold one recently, but this is the brand. I can never say this. Ermenegildo Zenga. I don't know. Anyway, I've sold this brand before in a pair of pants, so it is a sought after brand. If this was not a blazer, I would sell this myself, but I am just not into it. So we are sending that in. I found a similar blazer that either sold or is listed for $115. I expect the base commission on that to be $34.50. And then with the extra promo and my bump, I am hoping for a payout of $47.15 on that one. Next item is this Missoni men's black kind of lightweight sweater. And this one came to me in a men's box from thredup. And I found a sweater similar to this, not exact, but that was either listed or sold for $135. I expect the commission on that, the base commission, to be $40.50. And then with the extra promo and my bump, I'm hoping to get a payout of $55.35. Okay, next item, I'm going to be sending in this YSL, you see that there, just a plain white dress shirt. And it was really interesting because when I looked this up to comp out, it actually said that these very basic shirts are trending. So let's hope that's the case. A similar comp is either listed or sold on the RealReal for $124. I expect the base commission on that to be $37.20. And then with the extra promotion and my bump, I'm hoping for a payout of $50.84. Okay, next item is another one that I had sent in that they sent back to me, and it is this Loro Piana, silk blouse that I also got in a thredup box. And so my cost of goods on that is $20. The men's items out of those boxes are $35 basically cost of goods. So they're a little more expensive per item. It's a little riskier to send those in unless you're sure you're going to get a good payout. Okay, so on the silk blouse, I found one very similar that is either listed or sold for $185. I am expecting a base commission on that of $83.25. And then with my extra bumps, I am hoping for a payout of $103.60. So the next item, let's see, is the Golden Goose, which you guys saw me fix up in one of my repair videos. I got this all ready to go into them. I am hoping that they will accept this because I found this exact item that has sold on their website. And when I first looked it up, it was listed and now it has since sold. So I'm hoping that's a good sign. For $427. The base payout on that, the base commission would be $260.47. And then with the extra promotion and my bump, I am hoping to get a payout of $307.44. Okay, next is another item that I fixed up on video for you all. And if you're interested in those repair videos, please go and watch them. We worked on recoloring some of this faded leather. Hopefully they're good enough for the RealReal. There is some scuffing on the leather on the bottom, so hopefully they will still take them. These, I found a similar pair of the driver loafer that either listed or sold on their website for $100. That would be a base commission of $30, and then with the extra promotion and my bump, a expected payout of $41. Okay, so next item, another pair of shoes, is this gorgeous pair of suede boots by Donald Pliner. They are in excellent condition, so I have every expectation that they will accept these. And Donald Pliner is a brand that is accepted based on the category that you're sending in. The boots is one of them. Normally, I would sell these myself because I'm not going to get a big commission on them. However, I only paid $1 for them at my local thrift, so on Dollar Day. So because I only have $1 into them and I'm like way behind on listing, I may have already listed them and they haven't sold yet, obviously. So I'll take that down, send it into the RealReal. I have a similar comp for another pair of suede boots, which I typed in knee-high suede, and then the brand name boots. That is either listed or sold for $72. That means my base commission would be $14.40. And with the extra bumps, I'm hoping for a payout of $22.32. So like I said, normally I would absolutely not send that in, but with the extra bumps, the fact that I only have $1 into it, I can get them sold much faster on the RealReal. So I'm sending them in. Okay, next item are these Pedro Garcia suede booties, which I actually was hoping would fit me, and they don't, so that's unfortunate. They're also in excellent shape. I picked those up at my thrift on Dollar Day. I would normally not also send these in because I'm not going to get a big payout. But because I only have $1 into them, I'm going to go ahead and send them in. I do have them listed. They have not sold, so they're going to the RealReal. There is a similar pair that either listed or sold for $20. That means my commission would be $4. And then with the extra bonuses, we are expecting a payout of $6.20. So that is sad. But we're just going to roll the dice on this. I want to make sure they accept at least 10 of my items so I can get that $100 bonus. And we're just going for it. Okay. The next item is hold on, I have to move this. Thought I was all prepared. Okay. Is a Burberry men's black trench coat. I got this in a thredup men's box. It is in excellent condition. And I found a similar comp, either listed or sold on their website for $236. It looks like the men's trenches are going for about that price. That would mean that my base commission would be $132.16. And then with the additional promos and bump, I am expecting a payout of $158.12. Okay, next item. I also got out of a men's box. And this is another a brand that I have sent into them before. And I can't say this either. Comme des Garçons. I don't speak French, y'all. I'm assuming it's French. I don't know. It's a language I can't pronounce. So anyways, these are wool. Very nice plaid pants. I think they're so cool, actually. I did find not this exact pair, but a similar pair of wool plaid pants that is either listed or sold on their website for $117. That means my base commission would be $35, and with the extra bumps, I'm hoping for a payout of $47.97. Okay, next item is these. Okay. I am going to be sending in 2 pairs of Stuart Weitzman shoes. Again, this is a brand I would not normally send in, but I got these at my thrift for $1. So again, I'm trying to get that 10 item bonus, and I'm going to be sending those in. I couldn't find this exact pair, but I found a similar pair that was either listed or sold for $50. Those would give me a commission of $10. And then with the extra promotion and bump, you'll see on these smaller items what a difference that 10% will make. Oh, wait, no, because it's less than 100. Okay, sorry. That one's less than 100. It won't get that extra bump. So for the $50 sale, I would get a $10 commission. And then with an extra bump from my status, you're looking at $10.50. Again, not something that I would normally send into them, but I'm trying to get that 10 item bonus. Okay, the other pair of Stuart Weitzman heels, yes, they are suede, and they have this really cool faux tortoiseshell look on the side, and then you could see on the bottom there. I need to take that sticker off before I didn't even notice that before I send it in. These I paid $1 at my local thrift on Dollar Day. And these are either listed or sold for $60. And that would give me a base commission of $12. And then with my extra bonus, it'd be $12.60. And then the next item is this Etro blouse. And I usually do send my Etro pieces in, even if they're not super high valued, because I have a terrible time moving Etro. And I can't even figure out this situation here. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is like a wrap, a printed blouse, a wrap printed blouse. It's not silk. If it was silk, it would be valued a little bit more. I found one similar that was not silk, that was either listed or sold on the RealReal for $76. That would give me a commission of $15.20. And then with my extra bump, that would put me at $15.96. I was like trying to make sure I did my math correctly. There may be errors in the math here, people, okay? I'm actually pretty good at math, but there were lots of things to consider. So if I made an error, I apologize, okay? The next item is a Burberry London white coat. It's a women's coat. I got it out of a thredup DIY designer box. I don't have it right here to show you because I am washing it again. It's a little dingy, so we're just gonna hope that they take it. Other than the dinginess, because it's white, it's in really good condition. So there's a similar one that was sold for $275, and that would mean my commission would be $154. And then with the other extra bumps, that would give me a payout of $184.25. Now, I also want to talk a little bit, since we talked about keywords and the way that I am looking these items up, because it's very hard to find the exact same match to the item that you have. The item that was closest for me was listed under a blazer and not actually a coat, even though it's or a jacket. I even tried jacket, even though it's very similar. So try similar words, try blazer, try coat, try jacket, because different things will come up. For instance, on the pair of plaid pants, I found a very similar pair that was listed as a shirt, but it's very clearly a pair of pants. So there are some listing errors, and they may not list it the same way that you are searching for it. So just try different things and try to find an item that's as close as possible to what you have. Okay, the next item that I am consigning is this Machino Couture SpongeBob SquarePants t-shirt. It is so funny and cool. I did not find an exact match for this, so I just pulled one that was like a graphic t-shirt. This is a men's shirt. I got it out of a thredup men's box, designer box. So I have 35 bucks into it. I found one that wasn't SpongeBob, but another graphic tee that was kind of like cartoony. It's kind of what I went for. That was either listed or sold for $140. That would put my commission at $42. And then I'm expecting a payout of $57.40. Okay. Next, I am planning to send in, or last, actually it's the last item, this Burberry Brit, which doesn't go for as much, kind of quilted vest. It does have this cool belt that goes around. I could not find an exact match, why? I feel like there should be a match for this. And I probably just didn't type in the right keywords. I don't know. I tried vest. I tried jacket. I tried quilted. I mean, I couldn't find it. Anyway, I found one similar, a vest. That is quilted. It doesn't have the belt, so not an exact match. That was either listed or sold for $168. And that would mean my base commission would be $75.60. And then with the extra promo and the bump, I'm expecting a payout of $94.28. So the grand total of the cost of all the items that I'm sending in that I paid is $414. That's how much all of this cost me. I am hoping for and expecting through all of my math that I will be getting and this is assuming they accept all the items, right? That I will be getting a payout of $1,784.23. Now we have to subtract our cost of goods out of that, which I didn't do. So I'm like sitting here thinking, can I do this in my head? I'm going to try. That would put me at a profit of $1,370.23. That was pretty good, you guys. I am good at math. And then that's not including the $100 bonus that they're going to pay out for 10 or more items consigned. So I would get that an extra $100 on top of that. I did not include that in the payout. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Did you enjoy knowing what I'm sending in, what I think I'm going to get, seeing maybe what's worth it, what's not? If you would like more videos about the RealReal, please make sure to comment below and let me know. Or if you have any other comments, feel free to drop it down. Any items that were your favorite or that you were surprised by what they're selling for on the RealReal. Let me know what your experience with the RealReal is. Any of these things I would love to hear. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. It helps the channel so much. And if you enjoyed this video, also give me a thumbs up. I would love that. Anyways, I will see you guys on Thursday. I'm going to be doing another ThreduP rescue box unboxing. I'm going to be doing a mixed jewelry box. So I will see you then. Bye, y'all.